education, because we know 70% of all new jobs in the new economy demand that of us. So we'll be reaching higher in that regard.
Now, you may be wondering if the province's new 5-year plan has a direct impact on you. Michelle Chung's been looking into this, and she joins us live from Queen's Park tonight with that story.
One of the goals laid out by the Liberal government in the throne speech today is to find ways to cut the deficit, ways that are going to affect you directly.
Vectors from Chapter 3.
In some university classes, it's a scramble to get a seat. Well, get used to it. The McGuinty government plans to increase the number of students wanting to enroll in college and university. It wants to add 20,000 new spots this year alone. To fund those spaces, the government says it will recruit 50% more international students who pay 3 times more than Canadians.
I actually find that to be a very problematic way of moving forward.
The group representing Canada's student unions says this is a risky way to fund post-secondary school spaces.
We're kind of gambling. If we get it, it's like meeting a quota. If we get enough international students, then you know what, you'll have a somewhat okay post-secondary education. But if we don't, then how are we going to make up for those cutbacks that we set out to get?
The government is also looking for new ways to pay for health care. Almost 50 cents of every tax dollar is spent on health care. It says we can't afford to pay more. So it plans to introduce a patient-based payment system. Under the new system, a hospital would have to compete for funding by offering specialty inpatient treatments such as hip replacements or knee surgeries more cheaply than others. The lowest cost bidder gets the most work. The University Health Network already receives a third of its funding this way.
It does make sense that those patients that come to us from elsewhere in the province, that the funding should follow the patient.
But a patient advocacy group says that type of system would mean more patients will have to travel further for care.
We're talking people who use hospitals, so these are elderly patients, most of them, with health conditions, who would be on the road for more and more services, traveling between towns.
Now, the coalition says that patients are asking that more of their health care or more of their tax dollars go directly to health care, not to pay for another layer of bureaucracy to assess the bidding process. Diana?
Thanks. That's Michelle Chung live at Queen's Park tonight. The Governor General's in Haiti right now, touring the country where she was born for the first time.